Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have got the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette in the Armed and Gorgeous. So this is what this one looks like. And I'm going to be doing some swatches and a look for you guys. I know that this palette came out quite a bit ago. I didn't pick it up initially. I was just going to pick up one of the Jaclyn Hill palettes. And I had already picked up the Dark Magic one, which I actually do like. I haven't used it a ton, but I do like it. And every time I go into Ulta, I swatch this one and I look at this one. Before Christmas, they had, like, there were a couple days where palettes were 5 times points, I think. And then I also had a 5 off of 15. So I got it for $10. And then I also got 50 Ulta rewards points on it. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I'm really excited to do a look today. I kind of want to do, I have in my mind what I want to do. It's going to be a more yellow, orange, brown look. If it comes out the way that I think it is, it could be one like a New Year's kind of look. So we'll see if it comes out that way. But yeah, I'm really excited to use this. I'm going to do swatches. I'm sure you've already seen swatches, but I haven't swatched them yet. Swatching them sometimes helps me see what shades I want to use. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. I don't really have much to say about this palette. So we've got VIP and Access and Guilt Trip, Coin, Agent, going into the bottom row, Top Secret. Then the last 4 shades on the bottom row are Smooth Criminal, Secure, Prowl, and Classified. So here is what the swatches look like for this palette. I want to do something of a cut crease halo eye with this. I do have my eyelids already primed, so I'm just going to go ahead and go in with a transition shade. I'm going to go in with this Morphe 441, and I'm going to start with Access on the transition area, and then Agent is going to go in the crease area. Let me zoom you guys in. So I know these palettes got so many different opinions on them, but so far with the Dark Magic one, I enjoyed that palette. And from that use of that matte shade, that's going on really good, I think. So I would say that that is pigmented, that it blended nice. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with a smaller fluffy blending brush. This is the tapered blending brush from Luxie 229. I got this in the December Boxy Luxe box. And then I'm going to go in with Agent, which is this shade right here. And that's just, still has a yellow tone to it, but it's got some more brown tone to it too. And I'm just going to deepen up the crease with this shade. Those colors blended really nice together. It didn't muddy it up at all. And then I think I want to go in, so I want to deepen up the outer and inner corners. And I think I'm going to do that with this shade right here, which is Smooth Criminal. And it's this one in the palette. So that one still has some warm undertones to it, but it's a little deeper as well. I'm going to take this little one right here. This is another Luxie one, 131. This is also from the BoxyCharm box. I think my BoxyCharm is worth it just for all the brushes that I get out of it. But actually in 2019 I'm going to be doing some, like, really looking into whether the subscription boxes are worth it or not. So that's something you can look forward to. So I'm just going to deepen up these outer and inner V parts to start creating that halo look. And then the inner part is going to be shimmer shades. And then I just want a little right up here, but we are going to cut that out as well. Okay, so same with that color. I think that color also has some good pigment to it. And I am happy with that color so far. I'm going to go in with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer for my cut crease. This is way too thick for my under eyes, but it's perfect for a cut crease because it's nice and opaque and thick. I just have a little small brush. This is, what is this? A Morphe M124. I have 2 Morphe brushes that are very similar. One's a concealer, one is a precision eye brush. I don't know which is which. But I always use one like this for my cut crease. For a halo eye, what I'm going to do is look straight forward And I want the center of it to be where the black part of my eye is. So I'm gonna put it up there so I know now that this is the center part, and then I'm just gonna move out from there, dabbing that. Alright, so that's where I want the cut crease part to be. I'm going to go ahead and just finish this eye up, and then I'll do the other eye off camera. I want another little point, small precision brush. I'm going to take my Alamar one. It's just the exact same thing as that other brush. I think I'm going to do these two shades right here. So it's Guilt Trip and Coin. I'm going to start with Coin on the outer parts of this cut crease area, and then Guilt Trip is going to be in the center part of it. And definitely want to spray these. I want these to look really foiled and really bright. I want the center to be like a funnel or tornado coming down for this one. So I'm just going to angle this part in here. I'm going to angle it on the other side as well. This one seems to... You've got to use a lot, it seems like. When I lay it down the first time, it pretty much takes everything that's on my brush. So now I'm going to go in with another little brush. This is a lip brush. I like to use this for little detailer things. This is from, oh no, it says it's a detailer brush, from Real Techniques. And then I'm going to go in with Guilt Trip, that lighter gold shade. It seems to look like Guilt Trip and Coin are a different formula. Coin is a little more metallic-y, and it looks like Classified is that way as well. And then VIP and Guilt Trip are more shimmer shades. And then this is just going to go on the inner part, just to kind of help it pop. So they're similar enough that they blend really well together, but they're different enough that you can tell there's like that extra shimmer in the middle. I'm going to go in with Smooth Criminal on my finger, which is that brown we used, and I'm just going to kind of dab it where those meet to help blend that. And the last thing I want to do on the upper lid is, okay, let me just dust this. We've got a little tiny bit of fallout. All right, so I want to get a good point in there. Actually, I think I'm going to take this one. This is just a flat detailer brush. This is the Morphe 432, and I'm going to take Agent, which was this mid-tone one, and I'm just going to... And the last thing I want to do for the upper lid, I still need to do the lower lid, is I'm going to take just a little bit of VIP, which is this shade here. I'm going to do two things with that. I'm going to take it on my pinky and just kind of pat it in the middle there, so that really pops. And then I'm going to take VIP, I just have it on a small little brush, and just pop a little bit in the corner for an inner corner highlight. Alright, so this eye is done. I'm going to go ahead and finish this eye, then we'll do the lower lash line liner mascara, and I'll show you the look. I was doing good, and then the struggle bus came to town in the form of the gold shadow with fallout that, I don't know if you can see it or not, if my face is totally gold right now. Okay, so I've got the other eye done. We're going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. So I think for this, I'm going to take, let's see. I'm going to take Access with a little smudger brush. That's the lightest yellow shade we used here. And I'm going to bring that all over the lower lash line. I'm going to take the deepest shade, Prowl, and just kind of stamp that right on this outer portion here. And for the waterline for this, I want to take some kind of brown shade just to kind of ground it all together. So I've got a Supply from the Urban Decay Slide On Glide On, but you could use any kind of brown liner that you have. This brown has a little bit of a coppery shimmer to it as well. So that's what I'm going to do for the lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and do the wing liner and mascara, and I will be back to show you that look. And I'm going to pick out something for my lips. I've got liner and mascara on. I think I'm going to do the Ultra Satin Lip in Darling. I think I want a burgundy-ish purple lip with this yellow eye look today. I also did Tightline with that Urban Decay Supply liner. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some lashes and the lippy and then be back to show you the final look. So I am back with the final look and lashes on. I used the Lashaholic Instalash. These are the ones I got from my BoxyCharm last month or the month before. I really like these lashes. I think they're pretty, but like flighty a little bit. I like them. I like mine more flighty instead of thick, if that makes any sense on how to describe lashes. For my highlighter today, I used the Master Chrome. This is probably one of my favorite highlighters, but I also wanted to use a gold-ish highlighter with this eye look I was doing, and I like how it turned out. I think I would also wear like a nude lip with this as well, but I definitely like the burgundy with the yellow. So overall, obviously I don't have like a review on this palette. This is my first time using it, and this was just kind of a quick video too because I just feel like it's been talked about so much that I didn't talk about it as much. But overall, I really like the palette. I'm just not having the issues with this palette that everyone else did. So I've used so far all of these shades and then these two shades, and they worked well for me. I would say this shade, and I would guess this shade because it's that more metallic-y formula. I had to apply my liquid liner twice because it did pick up that gold the first swipe through, and it got throughout the black liner. So I applied another layer of black liner to it because of that. Seriously, that was all over my teeth. And also, I still haven't cleaned up this gold that was under my eyes, so I would want to clean that up. But yeah, I think that this could definitely be a festive New Year's look. I am glad that I bought this palette. I think it definitely has colors that I don't already own in my collection. Yellows just aren't a common color in palettes from what I've seen, unless it's a multi kind of shade range rainbow palette. So I like this palette. That's my first impression. Obviously, I'm going to be doing more looks with it. That is one of the last purchases that you will see before my no-buy, I think. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed the look. Let me know if you've tried out these palettes and what your thoughts were on them. If you got good ones or bad ones, I don't know about all that drama. I just know I really like mine that I got, and I got them both from Ulta. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing day. Please do subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!